hands on it. It's not a damn microphone.
Good morning, afternooning.
Hi. Hi, everyone. These two look like microphones, even if you hold them like this.
We were making them microphones just a minute ago.
Oh, we're having way too much fun with this.
Yeah, we just ate some pizza, and so that's why we have drinks.
We have energy.
We have a little bit of energy. Look at me, I'm like still talking into
I know.
my microphone.
But welcome to the Girls in the Yarn Cafe.
This is our
27th?
silver 25th.
No, it's not.
It is 25th.
That's the renting a car.
Oh, are we on? I don't know. What, 26?
Crap, I don't know.
Wait, I thought it was 24 or 25 because we were going to do like celebration. It's our silver one. If it was that last time, then.
What the heck?
Right. Hold on. We're going to look because we are so put together today.
I was so excited because I'm like, oh, me and the podcast are the same age.
24th last time. 23rd.
Okay.
It must be 23 that you can rent a car.
Okay. I think
this is our silver.
I think it's actually 25 and I got that wrong.
Oh. Oh well.
Oops, now we can.
Oh well. So welcome. It is Saturday, September 16th. More importantly, it's a week before I go to Ireland, but
it's a week before Comic-Con. It's less than a week before Comic-Con.
It's a week before my birthday.
You got some goodies today. But welcome to the Girls in the Yarn Cafe. This is a podcast about mainly knitting
and yarn. And bags.
And everything that we can buy in relation to those things. And everything that we can do with those things.
And blabbing. It's just about blabbing. Oh
my gosh, we're going to go all over today, I kind of feel.
We've already been like there and back.
But I'm Tristan, and I'm the dyer Bahor. Behind Dragon Horde Yarn. Every time when I first got the name Dragon Horde Yarn, Eric's like, Dragon Horde Yarn? I'm like, yes.
I didn't know dragons were whores.
Yes.
Apparently so.
Yes.
Anyway.
But I'm the dyer behind Dragon Horde Yarn.
I am Christine. I'm the dyer behind Yarn Cafe Creations.
I'm Christy's daughter.
I'm Tristan's mom.
Right.
It's true.
Even though apparently you look like my sister.
I know.
What?
I like that.
Good genes.
It's because I, started very young. That's why.
She's just an overachiever, guys.
Yes. So we are the Girls in the Yarn Cafe.
Yeah. You can find me on Etsy, Dragon Horde Yarn Co. On Instagram as @dragon_horde_yarn. And on Ravelry as Dragon Horde Yarn.
Wow, that was really impressive.
I know. Your turn.
On Etsy, I am Yarn Cafe Creations. And on Instagram, I am at yarn_cafe_creations. Ravelry is Yarn Cafe Creations. And you can join our Ravelry group at the Girls in the Yarn Cafe. We have lots of fun stuff going on in the group on Ravelry, yes.
We did so good.
I know.
Round of applause.
I'm also on Twitter and Tumblr.
I'm not. I am, but I don't look at it.
I just post to it. But
see, I don't.
That's okay. Not all of us can be that cool.
I'm not that cool.
That's okay. So we're happy to be here on a beautiful Saturday in Utah. We are coming to you from Payson, Utah.
To your beautiful abode.
Yes. And our backdrop, you may or may not notice, is different.
But it's not finished.
Not exactly what we expected it to be this week.
You just, what were you saying? You, scrambled together this morning to make it presentable?
I'm like, I have to make something because basically the whole wall is going to look like this black slat wall. Vaughn just wasn't able to get to it all this week.
Undertones. So many underlying undertones in that.
We won't go into it. We're just going to say he didn't get to it all the way. But I'm leaving for Ireland, and so he's going to get it hopefully all done for me while I'm gone.
It'll be so nice to come back to.
It will.
If he finishes it, he can call me, and I'll come and put all your yarn up.
You are so nice.
You know.
Yeah,
you know.
I know.
Well, I have to do all the things for you anyway, so I have to come grab all those things.
But the thing is it's I don't know if you're like this, but I'm kind of sitting here going, that's really nice of you, Tristan, but I really kind of
want to organize it myself.
I don't want anybody putting my yarn
The thing
out.
is, though, if anyone could organize it to your standards, it would be me.
Probably. Yeah.
But you would still want to tweak it and make it your own. So I totally understand.
I don't even know how I'm going to do it. I am the same way.
Even if you did that in my house and it was gorgeous and beautiful, I would probably be pissed because I would have wanted to do it.
That's just how we are. Little controlling. Not going to lie. Not going to make excuses.
Anyways, how was your week?
Oh my goodness.
Or your last 2 weeks, I guess.
Well, 2 weeks ago on Labor Day, I had been working all weekend here at home doing yarn, so I hadn't watched the news. So Monday night on Labor Day, I was ready to catch a flight to a conference at the airport. I met all my work friends at the airport at it was like 8:30 at night, and they came to work to the airport telling me about how we were going to Orlando and there's a hurricane coming. I had no idea. I had no idea, and I seriously sat there at the airport with them going, I don't know, guys, if I'm going to go. They're like, well, they don't even know if it's going to hit on that side. I said, I don't care. I don't know if I want to go. But we went, and we were there we got there early in the morning on Tuesday. We went to Disney World, and then we went to Universal the next day and had a really good time.
Let me just tell you, she was texting me during this, and I didn't know a hurricane was coming either because I was dyeing yarn too. I was totally booked the weekend. I was doing homework. And so she texted me. I was at work on Tuesday. It was like the middle of the day. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm getting ready to fight a hurricane. Or you said something like that.
I'm at Walt Disney World. Yay. Oh, and there's a hurricane coming. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. It was...
You did not know how, much I stress worked through that last hour because it was right at the end of the shift.
All of a sudden, she's frantically texting me, get out of there.
I'm looking at flights. I will pay for your flight. I was looking at flights. I was seriously going to pay to get you out of there.
And can I just tell you that we were scheduled to leave Sunday. Mm-hmm. So we were scheduled to fly out right when the storm was going to hit. And thank goodness one of the ladies that was with us has a friend that is a supervisor over at Delta. And he's like, just tell me what day you want to leave. We decided to go ahead and leave on Thursday morning so that we could still go to Universal if it wasn't going to hit until...
Well, I mean, you did find out something really amazing.
I did find out something really amazing. I actually didn't do that test, I don't think, till I got back.
I know, or else you would have bought a ton.
I went to Harry Potter World, which was amazing. And I love Harry Potter, but I have never taken the Pottermore test. So I didn't know what house I was in.
Any guesses?
Any guesses, anybody? What house I was in?
I already knew it.
You did, and I really thought that I was going to be in this one house, but when I found out what I really was, I'm super proud of it. I'm super excited.
Your pride just came out through. You're just like, I am this.
Come to find out, I'm a Slytherin. Who knew? But it all makes sense. But I'm one of the good ones. I'm a good Slytherin. I'm not evil. I'm not evil at all. But I am very much... I fall into that category with the determination and all the aspects that make people Slytherin.
Ambition,
mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I found out. But we got home safely and everything was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just, stress eating that whole week.
Not me. I was riding on rides and going to Harry Potter World.
So jealous. I still think we need to go, but I know next year, I think me and Eric, we're going to go on a cruise for our anniversary.
Why would you want to go on a cruise when you could go to Harry Potter World?
I think I'm going to talk him into doing that, so I might not go with you in July for my birthday. We might go in June.
Seriously, it was so fun. But don't ever go to Harry Potter World.
Oh my gosh.
With 4 women who aren't Harry Potter people.
Don't even care.
They don't care. They didn't even... I think one of them had read the first book, and the rest of them were like...
So they didn't feel the magic and wonder when they walked in?
And they kind of stole a little bit from me. They were like, oh, is that magic you're feeling? Let me have that. And they would just throw it aside and be like,
did you want to see anything specifically, or when did you want to leave? Are you done yet?
Yeah, they're like, was there something in the Harry Potter world that you specifically wanted to see or do?
Were you like, I wanted to see all of it, actually?
I just want to be here. We ate at the Leaky Cauldron. It was so fun.
See, Universal Studios now is pretty pointless unless you just go to Harry Potter World.
That was the best
in my opinion. But we went to the California one, so it wasn't even that big. No. You went to the Florida one, and that one is the world.
That one's
my gosh,
really amazing.
And you didn't even get to experience all of it. See, we were there for 7 hours just in Harry Potter World, I think, when we went, and we'd been to everything within the first maybe hour.
Oh, I didn't get to go in all the stores, but that's okay. We still had a really good time.
Mm-hmm. We need to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
I think I might freak out Eric if I go with him.
Why would you freak him out?
Because he's always like, yes, I love Harry Potter, but you ruin it for me. Shh.
Why do you ruin it?
I know. Because I'm always like, let's watch Harry Potter. I'm listening to Harry Potter.
Okay.
Oh, you're such a Gryffindor.
Oh,
I'm a little obnoxious. I am a little obnoxious.
Well, and I found out, too, that Vaughn's also a Slytherin.
I think Eric is, too, but I think he's in denial and wants to be a Gryffindor.
Well, they're kind of similar, just
they are
a little different in how they handle things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Anyways.
Yay, Slytherins!
Yay, so we found that out for you. Let's jump into our admin.
Yay! What have we got coming up?
Well, right now we are in the middle of our Rhinebeck sweater knit along.
Yes, and we forgot to mention it last
Oh my gosh. We're co-hosting it with
Oh.
Tayler from the Wool Needles Hands podcast.
Yes,
She's
who's been on vacation. And hopefully she'll be putting a podcast
I
up
think
soon.
she was
We miss
supposed
her.
to be back soon.
I think so too.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I miss her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's co-hosting that. So she does have threads in her Ravelry group as well, which is just the Wool Needles Hands podcast on Ravelry.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been seeing a little bit of action in there. I've been seeing a lot of action in ours, especially our chatter thread, guys. Been having so much fun watching all those. Yeah. And I had to post our FO thread.
Yay, already.
People are just like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
some sweaters are easier than others.
Some people are
But-
obsessive knitters.
Maybe. But I've been loving it, and I think we have like 6 finished objects in there right now.
That is so great, you
flooring
guys. My sweater's been a little slow. I'll show it today, but my sweater's been a little slow. But
Well-
I'm going to pick up the pace on it.
Well, you're basically designing
Kind of
aspects
changing
of it,
Yeah.
so I mean, that makes
Whatever,
sense.
it's fine.
Whatever.
Thanks for justifying it.
But we have that going on. It started, if you have any sweaters that you've cast on after August 1st, August 1st was the cast on date, this knit along will be going until the end of October, so it's till October 31st.
Halloween!
So if you want to make a Halloween sweater,
That'd be so fun.
but yeah, so that's going on. The sweater needs to be for you. You don't need to be going to Rhinebeck. Post in the chatter and the FO thread. I did post in there that we will be doing drawings for the chatter thread. So I will go in and delete all my comments at the end, and we'll probably be doing some pattern giveaways for that. So make sure that you post in there as well, because we have a bunch of patterns.
Any pattern, any yarn.
Mhm.
You don't get extra points for using our yarn, do you?
I think we do.
Oh, maybe you do.
I think for all of
been
ours
over.
except for the SSK.
Okay.
Which we'll talk about next.
Yeah.
But so you get an extra entry if you use either of our yarns from Yarn Café Creations or Dragon Horde Yarn. And you lost my train of thought on one thing.
Sorry. You're welcome. Not sorry.
You can knit as many as you want, as long as they're for you.
Yes.
So it's a very selfish knit along,
Yes.
but that's okay.
Those are the best ones, though.
I know.
Yes.
I don't like knitting for other people anymore, unless they're socks.
Yeah, well,
Because
even-
I think
what?
socks are. It just
What?
depends.
Wait, what? You don't even knit socks for you.
I am.
But you just
Socks or gloves or hats.
Okay.
Because they're small.
They're quick.
And usually with like hats and gloves, you don't wash them that often. So I'm not worried like, oh, they're going to destroy it after like one wear. Like they'll get like some use out of it,
Yes, true.
but you won't have to put a ton of work into it if they do mess it up,
True.
you know?
Okay, what else we have on?
My papers.
She's got the
So we
admin
also
tape,
have the SSK 2017 knit along going on.
which is
Oh, with the Rhinebeck sweater, it's Rhinebeck sweater Cal 2017 hashtag, and then the SSK, it's hashtag SSK
2017.
AL 2017. And so that's our Shorties and a Shoebox Cal. And what that is just fill up a box of...
A box.
A
Fill up
box.
a box.
It's
with
going to be full of socks.
short socks. We wanted people to be able to make quick socks that are no more than 2 inches above your ankle, and not children's sizes.
Nope.
No.
No.
Regular size.
So this is also a year-long knit-along, like a lot of the other sock knit-alongs that are going on. I know there's a lot of podcasts actually that are having year-long knit-alongs.
But we started our year in April.
Yeah.
So you haven't.
So these will be your summer socks.
Summer into fall.
Summer into fall. So April 9th, I remember.
Because of April 9th.
I know.
Inside.
We will be doing a drawing for that, and we started getting some prices for that. We're going to put aside some probably of our yarn. I think with that one, with it being such a big knit along, we're going to do a couple bigger prizes for that.
It's going to be worth it. And congratulations to all of our winners from last podcast.
That haven't gotten their stuff yet.
Because we haven't sent it.
I know. I was actually going to do that yesterday, and then my back.
Well, and congratulations to the winners of the Naughty Knitwits drawing. For, For the Moving to the Country shawl, and to the Periscoping
Sisters. You're actually going to get one of my skeins of yarn.
Yes.
So I will be going through your likes and dislikes because you sent my mom something. So
yes,
I will be going through that, and I will send your yarn out to you.
Yay.
Anyways.
Is that it?
So we actually have... Okay, this is kind of exciting. we're going to do one more giveaway. And everyone who... Okay, I sold out. And I just wanted to thank all of you guys. Because my Christmas at Hogwarts Advent calendar sold out. And I'm just floored because there are way too many in there. And I was not expecting the love that they've been getting.
And mine sold out.
And yours sold out.
Yes.
Like, it's our first year doing Advent calendars.
I didn't do as many, but my Christmas Under the Sea Advent calendar also sold out.
I love your theme.
It's fun. It's going to be fun.
I like themes a little bit more because it gives you more things to be, like, creative with and take it a certain direction. I'm
excited.
So I think I end up getting 6 collaborators on mine. I think.
And I have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 or 5 collaborators with mine.
Okay.
Yes, and
I just
nice
have one more. I have one more collaborator that's getting back to me, but hers is going to take a minute, so it's fine. But yeah,
you guys there are people you've heard of.
Yeah.
And I've never bought an Advent calendar, so I don't know what everybody else does, but I feel like each of ours
we're doing way too much. But I don't care.
There's a lot going into these.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm putting more work into my Advent calendar than I did on any college paper I ever wrote.
Right?
Because I did those like the night before.
I know, right? That's why I haven't even touched my research paper
my
proposal.
These Advent calendars, I want you to know we are so passionate about them, and we'll be doing them next year too. But
yes,
these are so much fun.
And that is why. So with both of ours, it's the full 25 days of Christmas. So you get a big thing to open on Christmas morning.
Yes.
But we put aside one of mine for... I know we're not even to 3,000 followers yet, but for 5,000 followers giveaway. This is an if. And it's a 12 days of Christmas. You get all the swag, but it's for the 12 days before Christmas. And so we will draw for that on December 1st.
If we've hit 5,000 subscribers by December 1st. So if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We don't bug you. You don't have to click on the bell.
Yeah.
You can subscribe, which means you just go into YouTube and you can look at your subscriptions.
So much.
You can just look at your channels you're subscribed to see who's got new things. Mm-hmm. But if you hit the bell next to the subscribe
then we'll bug you.
Then that's when you get the notifications.
We'll get all over that.
But you can subscribe and you won't get like notifications.
Yeah.
So anyway, subscribe because we want to be able to do
I want to be able to give it away. But we wanted to make sure that it was a big enough prize. And so we're going to do the 12 days of Christmas. And so again, you're getting all those 6 makers, all their swag. You're going to get all the extras in it that I'm putting into goodies. The other things. Mm-hmm. And it is going to be awesome. So
yes.
Yeah, so hopefully we can give that away. I would love to. So we will be drawing for that on December 1st.
If we hit 5,000 subscribers.
So cross all your fingers.
You guys
tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Let's see. And then you have right now going on your Naughty or Nice clubs.
I did sell out of both my Naughty and my Nice Yarn Club for September. So those will be shipped out. I know.
Oh my god.
And I've also got some, I have collaborated with some makers for those. So there's going to be some fun things extra in those. Mm-hmm. And I was originally going to send them out on October 1st, but I'm going to send them out earlier because I'm going to Ireland and I think I'm going to have all the stuff.
I hope so, because I don't want to, I love you, but I don't want to send them out.
Well, I was going to have them packaged.
Am I still sending them out? Oh, okay.
I'm going to have them, everything ready to go. So that was just for September. So October 1st, I will go ahead and put up October's Naughty or Nice
for the pre-orders
listings on Etsy for the pre-orders, and it's limited slots, you guys, because they do take time, and we are doing these.
I just can't believe how
they're fun.
You're doing yours so cute.
They're fun.
You guys are gonna love them. I'm super
because it's not just yarn; it is finger and weight. You get one skein. And I've had several people sign up for both clubs. So they're in the Naughty and the Nice.
Good, because this last one that you did, they
What?
They look good together.
Yeah, the 2 skeins that I created.
I was so impressed.
Which is funny because it's not like they're both in the same color family necessarily.
No.
So, because I wanted to distinctly make the Naughty colorway in a different tone and a different look than the Nice. But they still coordinate really well with each other.
I held them next to each other. She showed me yesterday.
Yeah.
I was just looking and just like, oh my gosh, I love these together.
Yeah. And then the makers that I collaborated with, I am so excited for the little extras you're going to get.
Oh my gosh, I know.
With these clubs. So
I can't believe that.
Just make sure you're ready. October 1st, and I'm going to post it at 9 a.m. Hopefully, it depends on, I'll be in Ireland, and I got to figure out the times, and I got to make sure my internet and everything's working. So if it's not, I'll put something out, or have Tristan put something out.
Or you'll give me all your info.
Yeah. So okay. October 1st, 9 a.m. is what I'm planning on doing for the Naughty or Nice Club. But thanks for everybody that's purchased that. I'm excited to do them.
Anyways, woo! Okay, we're done with admin.
Holy admin.
That was a lot. Holy admin.
Okay.
Anyways, what are you sipping on, girl?
Are we to that already?
We are already to that. Let's go into what we're sipping on.
Okay. So,
you're in the middle of a row.
I'm in the middle of a row.
That is so embarrassing.
That's okay.
I can't. I'll go on.
You go first.
Okay. So I decided in my cute little give me a crown bag, with all the yarn that I bought last week, I should probably cast some of it on.
Yeah.
So I had a few. And so I decided to cast on using my colorway, which is Brew, which is a Felici yarn. I only got 50 grams of it, and I was playing yarn chicken with some other socks that I'll show you. But I decided to cast on a pair of socks, and I actually think these are going to be for my sister.
I have a question.
What?
I've seen other podcasters talk about their Felici yarn, and they have had, some people have said, sorry, my phone's ringing, that the stripes don't line up sometimes, or like they're in different order. Have you found anything like that, or has it been pretty awesome?
No, I think the only thing that could be an issue is that some of the tones, like these are two different purples right here, and in this light, it looks great. In my light, they kind of blend. They kind of look like they're closer in color than they actually show up on screen.
Okay.
And so I can see that in some different colorways, like maybe there's a light blue and a slightly darker blue right next to each other, and so it could look blended.
Somebody, I don't remember who it was.
I think it was on Legacy Knits at one point.
Well,
as
and
well.
I think Leslie on Naughty Knit also made a sock last time and said that it wasn't even close. Like I
really don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if they're doing it like skein to skein.
Well, no, she's like it would go like the one color, this color, this color, this color, and then it would change order. So when
so weird.
Yeah, and so when she did the other sock, the colors weren't in the same order.
Maybe
it was weird, but she didn't like it. I thought it was fun.
I don't care. I don't like it when they match.
Yeah, they're
honestly.
fun when they're mismatched.
It's like life is too short to match your sockses.
Yes.
And that's how
the sockses.
That's how I live life anyways. Like, if you know me as a person, I don't match my socks. I buy a ton of new socks, and the first time I wear them, they match. After that, I'm not going to take the time to do that. I'm amazed mine are matching today. And it's because I started washing them in the same actual loads.
That's really amazing.
So, that was fun, but... yeah, I don't care if they match. But so the yarn on the top is Galaxy from Bad Wolf Girl Studios. I'm just using as many as I can.
She has good yarn though.
She does. I really like her sock base, and this one's on the sparkle.
Sparkles
that she has. I am a sucker for sparkle. And then the rest of the Witch's Brew. And so this is actually being housed in another Give Me a Crown. Little cozy. I love it. And I'm using size 1s. And here's my cute little truffle shuffler dinosaur. And I painted my nails for you guys.
Is it truffle shuffler or truffle shuffle? Because I think I put the wrong thing on.
It's truffle shuffler. Or truffle shuffle. I don't know.
I think
you ruined these things for me. Well, look, because I bought something from her.
I think I did it wrong.
I think you did.
On the last podcast. Sorry, Jensen. Okay.
So I'm on the foot right now. And so these I didn't make as tall, but I think these are going to be for Alaska. I think they'll be fun.
She'll like them.
I don't know if she'll like this.
What do you think of the Felici yarn?
I love it.
I love it too.
It is so, it just squishes back. And this is my own design of sock.
I love it.
That I told you all last time. I didn't change the needle for the cuffs. I'm not going to. Because it just ends up fitting really, really well.
That extra rib in there.
That extra rib. Really so cool. It's a 3x1 rib for the body, and then it's a 2x2?
2x2?
2x1. Yeah, 2x2 ribbing for the cuff. And I cast on 56. And then when I get down here, I actually decrease to 52.
And what size needles again?
Size 1. And these actually kind of fit like compression socks, which I love. So it's
They super tight?
It's not super tight, but it's tight enough with a squish factor.
Okay, I like mine a little bit tight too. I don't like my socks being floppy.
Maybe you'll have to try on mine.
I will.
That I have finished because they are great. Okay. And so I absolutely loved these, but I had to put them aside. I actually cast these on like last weekend. I haven't touched them since because I have a couple things on my needles right now.
Yeah, I love
Only a couple though. I'm not being funny. I know I had like 7 last week and 8 the week before that.
You finished a bunch.
No, I finished like 3.
Well, 2. That's a bunch because they were big. They were big projects.
They're big.
Yeah.
What are you? You're in the middle of a row
Well, that's
again.
okay. I'm gonna show this other thing.
Okay.
Okay. So I am working on my Andrea Mowry So Faded sweater that I decided to turn into a cardigan. And sad news is, I got to a certain point and realized that I had done the increases incorrectly. So, and I had already started fading in my new color, and so I had to take out my new color. There's still a couple of
that's gonna
one
fade
row.
so well.
Yeah, this is my Autumn Punch color, I think.
Yes.
This is a blue. It's the Autumn Punch color. I'm making them on my Chiagu red lace size 5.
Look at you telling them what needle you're using.
I'm with it. I know.
Okay.
So I'm doing it on, I'm fading in my winter formal colorway, which is awesome.
I just have to use a different one of those.
I might.
Or finish it. Either way.
Okay.
Either one.
Okay, so this is my winter formal colorway, which I'm fading in with the Autumn Punch.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I haven't remade this yet. I sold out, and I really want to make it, some more of it. So I may do that. And then after that color, I'm going to fade in.
Did you find all of them?
Color. Yeah.
You're only going to do 3?
I might just do 3 because the other one's really got a lot of green in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to stay with like the blue colors.
Okay. I think that'd be pretty.
Blues with blushes and corals and peaches. And that's what I'm going to fade in this last one. I don't even know what this one's called. I don't think I had
Coral
name.
Bliss.
There you go.
I don't know, but I love it.
It's got corals in it.
It is so fun because if you put it, we have a thing, you can get like a better read.
Look at that. Or my
color.
My camera's in a little box.
It's in a crate.
Because we had to wing it today because my
Instead
room's
of on
a mess.
the crate.
But if you see, I'm going to pull it out. I've got it housed in my awesome Steel City Stitchers
Ball sack.
ball sacks.
Take care of your balls, people.
Right.
Cover up.
Protect those balls. So this is the colorway, and it's a corally peach with little flecks of blues and like golds in it, just barely. And so
I love that.
I think between the 3 of them, let's see if I can do this.
I never would have put that together.
I know.
I never would have put that fade together.
But it works.
I love it.
It works. It's going to be so amazing.
Well, it's because of the blues of the coral coincide back to your original color.
I know. Look at that.
So that's
there's coral in all 3.
Yeah. And there's blue in all 3.
Who knew? My goal
Not
is,
you. You had no idea when you were making it.
Whatever. I am just hoping I can get it done by Rhinebeck.
And well, you are going on a knitting tour.
What was that? Were you like,
No.
Like, was that a doubtful sound? Like, you're going to finish it? I don't think so.
I hope you do.
I do too.
Crossing my fingers.
I'm going on a knitting tour for 10 days, and so I'm going to be having lots of knitting time on the plains. But
yeah, that ride's going to be a little long.
Andrea Mowry's patterns are amazing.
They're so...
But I'm altering this one a bit, and so it's taken me a minute. And don't ask me, please, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
He thinks she's planning this?
No. It's a winging it project all the way. So, and I'm housing the whole project in one of my favorite bag makers.
Love it.
Lapping Stitches.
Your llama.
My llama bag that is drawstring with pocket, and I love these bags. They stand up.
I know. I can't wait to use my phone.
Amazing.
I haven't put anything in it yet because I told myself I need to finish some things.
Yeah. Okay.
I have like 30 bags.
I have a lot of
I
bags.
think I need to be done.
Done with bags?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So my next project is housed in my Twisted Daisy Fiber Arts little awesome lumberjack. I forgot what they're called.
Lumberjack?
Lumberjack. What's the animal on this bag?
Beaver.
Beaver.
Just say
wow.
beaver. Wow.
I said beaver.
You said it. Oh,
And it has my little Goku for any of you who are nerds.
Well, I'm a nerd.
Well, anime weirdos like me. Okay, so I am working on another Andrea Mowry pattern. I've gotten further and I'm about to fade my third color in. But I'm working on the Free Your Fade shawl. And this is my second one. And I think I'm making one more because I really, or two. I want a Halloween one, but I also want one that like reminds me of the leaves changing.
Are any of you like that? Are any of you like us where you find a pattern, you perfect it, then you want to make more because you know what you're doing? I don't always want to be challenged. I'm sorry.
No, the first one that I made, like,
was a little challenging. Oh, was it?
Or, like,
it was new.
It was new. It was easy. This is a very easy pattern. Really well written. Yarn overs, you're going to have to get used to, like, double, triple yarn overs if you aren't used to them yet. But once you get it, it's super easy. It goes by way fast. And because it's a gradual, like, it's a very shallow shawl, but it's very long. It makes you feel like you're getting a lot of progress done in a short amount of time. And that is what is like so fulfilling as you're... Are you okay?
I'm not.
Oh my gosh, is it the air quality again?
Again, yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
Do you need an inhaler?
I might be getting sick.
Do you need to take a break?
No.
Okay.
Do I look like I need to take a break?
Oh.
I'm good.
Well, you're coughing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm catching a cold. Thanks a lot, Tristan.
Hey, mine's a virus. It's different.
No, it's the same.
I know. Okay, so I started out in the Yarn Cafe Creations chocolate colorway, and I forgot to do all the eyelets through here. So I'm like,
forgot?
I don't care.
Don't tell people
and
you
then
forgot.
all through here. I'm like, I don't care. And then I started doing them.
Whatever.
So, because I'm like, oh, I know the pattern. I don't need to look at it. I already did it once. And so I'm like, oh, it's every this many. No, it's every that many.
Whatever, right? It's
so
that's what I
look at how easy that fade goes.
It's
like
so
you don't even know.
So you're not
until you're like halfway through.
You're not on the third color yet.
No, I am doing the last eyelet section. I have 2 rows, the eyelet section, and then I am throwing in Pretty Penny, which is by Yarning Apart. They're on Etsy and they're fantastic and I love them. Hi Jody. Hi Annie.
Annie.
We know your name and we love you. These are the lovely ladies that had the Angora bunny rabbits that we went to the Yarn Festival last time that we talked about.
So cute.
And thank you all for encouraging me and enabling me. I am probably going to buy a sweater quantity in this and make another sweater.
Nice.
Because look at it on me.
It's beautiful.
Someone's like, it matches your hair, and I didn't even notice, but look. Wait, right here.
Almost exactly.
Like, look at that.
Like, what's the hair, what's the yarn, Tristan? I can't even tell.
What?
So weird.
Yarnception. Anyways. So I'm throwing that in next, and I'm almost to the 3rd color.
What size needle are you doing yours on?
I think I'm doing 5. I think I'm actually doing what it calls for.
Are you following the directions?
I don't. No, it's a 4.
What does the directions call for?
5.
Does it?
So these are my Chiagu red lace, and I am just such a fan of Chiagu. I know they're not everyone's favorite. I have noticed that with certain yarns it can help to split it. I'm thinking it might be the needles. I don't know. But I absolutely love these things.
It could be the needle operator.
Maybe.
Who knows?
15% smarter than the thing you're working with, right?
Theory, just a theory. You almost just hit me in the eye with
I know. But I cannot wait for this because this is going to match so many of my things.
It's such a fall color.
And it's such a me color.
It is really pretty.
I am so excited. This is going with me to Rhinebeck probably because yes, I am planning my outfits right now. I am actually I'm casting on one more sweater for the Rhinebeck Knit Along to match an outfit.
The pants to match pants, or what do you mean by outfit?
No, I'm not telling any of them because it's going to be adorable. But it's going to be a black sweater made with my my Salem colorway, I think. And so that might be going on the needles today. Or I might just make a Halloween one.
Well, then you've got to get that one done.
So many options.
So fast.
So, yeah. So this will be going with one of my outfits for Rhinebeck, and I'm so happy.
Well, I'm making the same thing that you are, and I'm trying to look and see. I'm also using a 4.
Are you sure? Are you being a rebel?
Are you sure the pattern doesn't call for it? It could.
It could, for all I know.
Because I made my last one with the same needles.
Well, I know on another pattern I'm working on hers. I'm just like, this is close enough. This will work. And I think it's a bigger needle, and it makes such a difference. And I'm a little scared.
I like this. Okay, so I'm also doing the Andrea Mowry pattern again because I love the first one. I just love the knit. So
I just love how those colors end up working well.
I know.
I didn't think they would. This is
the yarn that I got from our Yarn Fiber Festival we went to from Savannah Yarn or Savannah
from Idaho.
It's Blue Savannah from Idaho, and it's on a 1-ply, which I love the 1-ply.
I know.
And I don't know the colorway names because they're in my kitchen on the bands that I left in there. But
so unprofessional. I know.
I love it though.
Don't put your nose to it, you'll get itchy.
It smells good. So I did it right this time. I counted until I got to...
And I'm doing it wrong.
A certain point, and then I messed up, and then I'm like, oh well, that looks good about that part.
Right, and it's just like, that makes sense. I mean, you could even just like, if you lose count, you could just gradually make these bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Why not? Do whatever. And then, so these are 2 Blue Savannah yarn colors, and I don't know what they are. They're both 1-ply. My last color, though, is going to be Yarn Cafe Creations Avalon that I'll tie in at the very end.
Those mauves.
I'm excited.
I'm such a mauve person right now.
I like the grays. I'm really into the grays and the mauves and the burgundies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. And this 1-ply is, I love the 1-ply. Like, I love knitting with it. I love the feel of it, the halo that it gives.
This is going to be interesting with 2 different ones.
Yeah, because I think it's 2 different types. I don't know if it's the same sheep. I don't remember if sheep.
It's not Fred.
It's not Fred?
Obviously. Fred the sheep.
No.
Yours come from Fred.
Okay. And these are going to be beautiful. So I'm so excited. I'm going to have this done, hopefully by Ireland, because I'm going to...
Yeah, you need to take some kind of knits with you.
Oh, I'm going to take a whole bunch. I'm going to take like probably 3 or 4 of my shawls and some hats and sweaters. Yes, I'm going to take hats. I will wear hats outside, but I don't just wear them for fashion.
I do.
A lot of people just wear them for fashion, just have a hat on all the time, and they bother me. I have too much hair. I do. Well, and I don't wear it in a braid either. You know what I mean?
I don't always wear my hair in a braid.
It just seems like I do. When you have a lot of hair and the hat is pulling it down like this. I don't wear glasses.
I went for a full year wearing glasses because I couldn't afford contacts.
Did you wear hats all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
It was when I was at New Haven.
You just have to prove me wrong.
I'll show you a picture. It's on
my personal preference is...
Oh, wait, I can't. My girls are in the picture. You can't see it.
My personal preference is to not wear hats if I don't need them. I'll wear them when it's snowy and cold. I'll wear them. They serve a purpose, but it's not a fashion statement for me personally. Okay, those are my 2...
What you're sipping on?
Yeah, that's all I've got. Do you have more?
I got one more.
Okay.
And this is a total spoiler alert.
For
Andrea Mowry's What the Fade.
Oh, yeah.
I have been keeping up on it.
She hasn't even shown me.
No, I haven't.
I haven't even seen it.
And I was hoping to be done with the 3rd clue today, but then I'm like, oh crap, I need to work on something else and finish something else. So I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I'm actually keeping up on it. I've never done a mystery knit along before. I'm finding out that I hate it because I just want to knit the pattern.
And you're faster than they can come out?
And I'm faster than they can come out with it.
That's so cool.
And so this is a brioche pattern, and it's the What the Fade. So if you are making it and you do not want to see it, do not look. Starting now. And so it's brioche, and this is the first actual brioche pattern I've ever made. And I've made 3 of these now. At least the first clue. I've made it 3 times because I didn't like the color the first time. Didn't like the color the second time. I like this color. And so I knit, wow, that's green.
I'm like that. I
like that.
That is not what I expected. Like, that is really
So this
fun.
is the wrong side, but I think this is going to be the right side.
That is so fun. Wow.
So I'm almost done with, well, I just started the new section, which is not brioche, so I don't know where we're going with it right now.
Oh.
I haven't looked ahead yet. And I did not know this is green. In my horrible lighting in my house, I thought it was black, but I actually like it.
Is that from Vogue Knitting Life?
Mm-hmm. This is the Forbidden Woolery.
Yeah.
And it did say black emerald, but I thought it was a lot more muted.
Oh, emerald is green, though.
I know, but I thought it was a lot more muted and a lot more black.
Yeah, but maybe it's this lighting.
Maybe it's just this lighting, but it's making it look green. But I like it.
With like a dusty purpley mauve color.
So this is, oh crap, it's not crap. This is by Stranded Dye Works, and I cannot remember the colorway, but it's in the last podcast and in the show notes of the last podcast, so just pop over there. And then the middle color, the wrong side of it, this is my Salem colorway, which is just a black gray tonal with some pops of like tans in it, so it turned out really pretty. And this actually is my one ply mauve base.
I love it.
My one ply mauve color that I just dyed. I don't have it, but I might dye some more and put it in the shop. And my nails match it, and my sweater matches it. So I'll probably end up putting some more in the shop because I actually got a lot of compliments on that. And then this color, crap, I swear I put. Oh, I did.
What?
I'm
the
so
band?
Prepared.
More prepared than you
So
knew.
the Stranded, this is the Shiner colorway from her shop. And that is Amy of the Stranded Dye Works, or Stranded Podcast, and she owns Stranded Dye Works.
Yes.
And this in
England,
crap,
right?
The other one in the UK. I don't know what they designate what. Oh no, I'm missing the other one. Okay. Well, this colorway, the purple, is Peggy Jane Fibers.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it's one of her tonals, and I have no idea what it's called. I'm so sorry.
It's tonal, but it's got like.
But it has all those
purples.
Oh, you really can't see. Well, this is actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's really.
Flecks of purples, and I didn't even think to pull these out. So this is my one ply mauve colorway.
I love that.
Oh, I think I might make mittens. And now I can see where you actually probably need all the skeins.
Okay, why?
Because we're not done.
Ooh,
This is my Salem colorway. This is on my fluffy base.
It is?
Fluffy sock.
Oh, it looks like one ply from here. I guess it's the coloring.
Might be.
Yeah.
So Salem, so this will be a full sweater soon. And then Forbidden Woolery. See, kind of in the skein, not on the screen.
Yeah, it kind of
in
looks
a dark
more
room,
dark.
it looks more dark. But I think in contrast to the light purple in that. So this is Forbidden Woolery.
Aren't the purple and green complementary colors?
Mm-hmm. So, happy accident.
Right.
And this was my Incantation colorway. And that is the very last color. That was my first color that I started out with in it. And I'm not selling any more of them.
Why?
I put them in for like a week. None of them sold. I'm just like, I guess no one wants it. But it has flecks of brown, tan-ish in it. And it's just a gray base.
Subtle and
it's
beautiful.
so subtle, and I love it. This would also be a really pretty sweater.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, so I have, those are all the colors. And so this is like the funnest knit ever. And this is my first
So intimidating.
This is my first brioche pattern, guys.
It's so intimidating to look
how
at.
pretty this is.
Was it hard to understand at first?
No.
Is it something
Absolutely
that
not.
Somebody who's never, I think I asked this last podcast, if you've never brioche before, would you just have to learn a couple of videos, or does she walk you through it?
I didn't even have to look at any videos.
But
She has them offered.
Okay.
She has them offered.
Okay.
And you need to know how to increase and bark and burp.
And she has those listed on how to do them.
Yeah, she has it written. She has an instruction of like what each stitch means and then like how to get that stitch.
Okay.
And that's all I looked at.
I didn't try it because I really like it. It looks so warm.
It is going to be so warm. And I haven't decided whether or not I want to block it. Because
It's
not all,
squishy.
it looks like it's going to have parts that aren't necessary. I don't know. I'm guessing. I haven't read the whole pattern, but where I'm at right now, it might not have just brioche in it. It might have different fun sections in it.
That would be so cool.
So I don't know. I am in love, and I think mine is the biggest I've seen of anyone's yet.
Is it because you're using different needles?
It might be because of the needles, or it might just because I'm an overachiever. Look at that, though. Look on the screen.
It's so pretty.
I don't know. So this is technically the right side.
So, but you could do
I don't
either.
know, guys.
But isn't that the point of brioche? Is that you can kind of reverse it?
I am so excited. There was a specific cast on that I won't mention on here yet, but I didn't do it. I didn't want to. I did the first 2 times, didn't like it, so I changed it just to a regular cast on that I'm used to.
Whatever works.
I mean, and it would have been perfect because of how the edging is. It would have been probably a little bit better, appealing to the eye. And maybe the next one I make, if I make another one after this huge endeavor, I would probably cast it on how she suggests. Whoa, I'm coming up with words today.
Your own dictionary.
How she suggests to do it.
Is it because you didn't like the look of it, or you didn't?
I just didn't like figuring it out.
Okay.
And I figured it out. I just like,
Whatever.
in my mentality, I'm just like, why would I do this a third time? I've done it 2 times. It looks fine. I'm just going to do it the other way. It probably looks the same. It doesn't look the same.
But you can't tell, can you?
You probably won't be able to tell because it's going to be up here. It's probably going to be smushed.
Who cares?
It's going to be gorgeous.
You're the boss.
Oh my gosh.
You're the boss.
So I would have been further, but right now I am working the Shiner colorway. I'm going to have to tell you how this goes a little bit. I don't want to spoil it for everyone. And then I'm using my Yarn Candy Studios stitch markers for this. So I have Ariel and Ariel keeping me company. I didn't realize that. But honestly, for a beginner brioche,
beginning briocher.
Again, okay, I took a class. We took a class with Andrea Mowry for probably a good
4 hours.
No. Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We went over brioche.
That's true.
That's all the experience I have with brioche.
That's true.
Again, I'm a very fast learner and I'm very stubborn, so I will learn it. Is the problem with me or the success for me?
Right. That's
in this case. So that might just be because of my stubbornness that I was able to do this, but I really do like the philosophy that a lot of knitters use of like, if you want to knit it and you're passionate about knitting it, you can knit it. So if you want to make this pattern, do it.
Do it. Try it.
Yeah.
I would like to. I just knew that I wasn't going to have time to sit down and like look at the instructions and really understand what I was doing.
Well, now I can help you with it. And everyone can look back. I'm not going to show anymore. Even though I really want to. I want to show this thing all day, every day. And I am a little obsessed with it. This project made me stay up till 1 a.m. a couple of nights in a row. Because the clue would come out and I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? It's like 10 o'clock at night.
That's when it would come out?
Yeah.
Oh.
It came out in random spurts, sometimes the day before it was supposed to, which is totally fine. Or maybe I read the schedule wrong. But so it's that big. I'm on the 3rd clue.
Oh.
There are 6 clues.
Huh, I wonder if it's gonna, like, the sizing's
I wonder if the next clues are as extensive, but not
you use
as
a lot
big.
of yarn. You do use a lot of yarn in that.
Yeah. So, but I've already used a lot of yarn.
Because it's not, I know she said 6 skeins or 7, but it's not full. When I looked at the instructions, I bought the pattern. I just haven't made it.
So, and I know I said before, I'm just going to use 3 colors. She knows what she's doing, guys.
Stick with all the colors.
Stick with it. She knows exactly what she's doing. If I did it the other way that I was stubbornly wanting to do because I didn't want to carry around like all the yarn in the world, I probably would not love it as much as I do.
I think it's beautiful. I think you're doing a great job. Good job.
The last clue comes out like a week before we go to Rhinebeck.
Oh, so you should have it done.
Or like 4 days before we go to Rhinebeck.
You should have
it
done.
So I will have it done.
Yeah.
Because this is going with me. And this is a Give Me a Crown bag that I had her specially make for me.
That is so pretty. I love that one.
I do too.
It's very autumn and Christmas.
I have her package ready and I just haven't been able to send it.
Nina, you need to give her some
No, I need
crap.
your address.
Well, it's on your packages.
I don't keep those.
Oh.
I need a message her today to get her address.
Yeah,
because I'll be shipping that and the SS Cal prizes out and my fiber share out all on Monday.
Well.
Okay, so that is the last thing that I am sipping on.
Yes.
But holy crap, guys.
Lots of stuff.
So much fun. All those are so much fun.
What's our next section?
Oh, crap. I don't know.
Our next segment
is I wonder what's in this.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, I'm doing really bad. You need to keep me in check. What the crap?
Why?
I'm buying so much stuff. I'm supposed to be saving for Rhinebeck.
Well, but still, gotta live.
I bought 2 more things yesterday.
I think I'm missing a package. Like I said, I'm looking
maybe
right now too. But if I am, I'll just show it next week. But should I start?
You're gonna wait another 2 weeks. Yeah, you should start. Even though you're almost to the very end.
It's 3 weeks is when we podcast again, just FYI. Because I'll be gone. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait. Or you're going to have to peek and pretend.
This is something that is knitting related, but it's not yarn. This I ordered from Tuft Woolens.
It is definitely knitting related.
It is knitting related, but it's not like yarn. But it's totally. So this is her card. It just has pictures, and the back has a cool little note for me. You don't get to see it.
Yeah, that's her note.
And I ordered some of her Lanolin Rich Hand and Body Balm in orange.
Whoa. In orange.
Okay. In orange and ginger. Oh, that is making.
There you go.
Should we smell it?
It's good for some things. It's not good for all things.
Have some of that on your nose, young lady.
Okay, I love that.
And then Chai Spice.
I like the other one. That is really good, and that's one I smelled earlier.
Chai Spice.
Or before.
And then I ordered some lip balm, luxury lip balm, to try in cardamom. I gotta open it. It says twist, but that doesn't mean I know how to do that.
15% rule.
I'm gonna have to get out and use my teeth.
Okay.
Well, it's just the paper.
Okay, I'm gonna open one.
Maybe not. Hold on.
Oh, okay. And for all you don't know, I have to have a pillow behind my back too now because my back is so bad.
She's
Rhinebeck is gonna be so much fun. I'm excited for Comic-Con because I'm gonna wear a corset, so it's literally gonna be like holding me up and supporting me all day.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting it.
You're literally opening that so you can smell it and they have no idea.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's cardamom. So herbal essence-y. But that's Tuft Woolens on, I think she has her own website. I don't know that she's on Etsy. And so she's got wool soaps.
I know. I want to go on for those. I've smelled those before in the past from other people.
These are hand balms because I know winter's coming in Utah. Winters are really dry.
And for dyers as well. I think every probably 3 weeks, it's one hand or the other. And I need to this one's going to be the next one. I have to cater and I have to put like Band-Aids on my fingers sometimes after in between dye sessions and put a bunch of lotion there.
I don't know.
Because the vinegar just kills your hands.
I always wear gloves.
I don't in that. I can't function that way. As I'm rinsing and squishing yarn down and stuff like that. You smell very clean.
I am clean.
Woodsy clean.
I love it.
I do too.
So check out her shop. She's got all kinds of goodies and bars of soap. Okay, what do you have?
I got something from one of my favorite right now stitch marker people.
We have lots of those, though.
I know.
It's like all of them.
Jensen.
Jensen?
I'm going to keep saying it like that because it was written with a space between it, so I'm always going to say Jensen.
I don't think it was. I think you're imagining it.
There's a little space, and so I'm
look on her card. Let's see if it says Jensen. Just saying.
I'm going to call her Jensen.
Okay, Tristan.
Thank you. Well, I have people who call me Tricycle or Tristan because of how I spell my name. Anyways, so this is from Truffle Shuffler. Hopefully.
I think it's Truffle Shuffle.
Truffle Shuffle. Bad. You're throwing me off. Just look it up. Oh, that's so sweet. You're so sweet. I love personalized cards, guys. And she sent in this cute little box. Capable and amazing. I love it. And so she had a shop update. And guys, Instagram is the bane of my existence. Because I can be like, oh yeah, I can't do a swap. Or, oh yeah, I can't buy anything right now. I would love to, but I'm saving for Rhinebeck and I can't. And the other person, she knows. Truffle Shuffle. Okay, yeah, you really...
I didn't do it wrong. I thought we've been calling her that from the beginning.
Why?
I don't know why we have.
I don't either.
Okay,
Truffle
anyway,
Shuffle
sorry,
on Etsy. We love your stuff.
Yes.
But you are enabling me way too much, and I'm not okay with it. But we're going to have words.
You are okay with it.
I'm not. So she had a Halloween update, and she has hedgehoggy pumpkins. And this one's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday. I got one too.
Oh my gosh, look how adorable that is. I know it's going to be dark, but you gotta see
get
it.
Close up.
Hold still, mister.
He just wants out of the pumpkin.
He does. That is so cute.
Okay, I'm going to show this last because that's funny.
Okay.
She sent some extras. I might have to put these in a giveaway because you're spoiling me now, honey. Unless the owl is for my mom. I don't know. So she sent along an owl and a little star. And until I find out differently, these are going to be put aside for you all for a giveaway. And this I had to add to my little dinosaur collection.
Cute.
A little gold one. She had one more, but I didn't get there in time. She sells out really fast right now. And then in the spirit of Halloween, I got a little cauldron.
Oh, I like that. That's fun.
It's very detailed.
I want to look at it.
I love it. Yeah. This one you're going to want to look at close. And then I got a little witch platypus.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how we're going to show this accurately.
The lighting is a little off. Sorry, guys. Oh, he is so cute.
She had
Is it a Platowitch?
It's a Platowitch. I don't think it was a narwhal. I think it might have been a seal. But she had some other ones too that had little witches hats on. No, it was a manatee. I died, but I got there way too late. And then, of course, there's the little ghost cat.
A ghost kitty? Oops.
Well, that one's for you.
Oh, yay!
That one was part of your birthday present. So
look at how cute it is.
So it's a ghost kitty.
Vaughn will be so excited.
I know. Well, didn't you tell me that day? You're like, yeah, she had an update.
I know, and I'm like, there's ghost kitties.
I'm like, yeah, I got you one.
I almost bought one.
So we'll put these in the giveaway area. I need to actually give these to you.
What's that one?
That's my little dinosaur.
Oh, he's cute. Thank you, Jensen. Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you so much, Jensen.
You do good work, Jensen.
Can I have my stuff, please? Those are not
all for me. Sorry. Just the
kitty and the hedgehog.
Okay, sorry.
Those are so cute. Thank you.
Well, and since we're on stitch markers, I had to order some more stitch markers this week too because I love.
Are they kitty?
They're not.
Okay.
These
are branching out.
These are by Ann Tudor.
And oh my gosh!
Fall, and you can pick one.
It's not my birthday.
No, but you can still pick one.
Okay.
This is Ann Tudor, and she's at AnnTudor.com. She does artisan glass stitch markers and progress keepers. So they are so pretty. They're fall leaves. They're so detailed for the way she does them. She's got new packaging too, which is so
confusing
cool.
for you.
It's a little harder for me to navigate, but I got it. I'm doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, and those are the earring clasp kind that I like. I really like those.
I do too.
The lobster clasps sometimes are hard to get around the yarn.
Yeah.
So these
and then when you're trying to get it off, sometimes it just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling.
Yeah, and so this one, and you don't have to hold the little thing down. This one just opens up like an earring.
I love that.
Yeah, so you can pick one of those when we're done today. But that's Ann Tudor. She's got so many cute things right now.
I know. I want that one.
All right. Okay, so that's what I have from Ann.
Okay.
What else do you have?
Next, I got, since we're on the topic of stitch markers.
Oh my goodness.
I got you another present.
Oh my goodness.
But
do we have enough stitch markers in our
lives? I don't know.
Now?
I actually was looking last night. I'm just like, dang it, I need more of these kind. So this is from Yarn Candy Studio on Etsy.
Oh, fun.
And she has so many good things on there. I feel like I've put the same things in my cart every time and then narrow it down to this to different ones every time. So I'm slowly getting all the ones I want. I just have to go through the process.
Yes, I do that all the time with all kinds of people.
Okay, let's see. So they come in these cute little bags. They're cute. I love it. So I bought a couple of the actual sets. I'm not actually sure what all I bought. Let's see. Okay, so for my nerdy people, I got, you can't even see it very well. This one, you're not be able to see it. This is Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just such a little picture, but it's so detailed. I'll have to put it on Instagram. And then I got Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro and Studio Ghibli. One of my favorite characters in the world. And that's actually in my tattoo on my back.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And Crinkle. Okay, her sets of stitch markers are such good priced that I can't help myself, even if I can't see what all of them have on them.
Oh, they're just they're
Paris-y, cutesy
little scenes.
Yeah,
locations almost.
Oh my gosh. So we got the Eiffel Tower. Cute little person in the rain. Another person pointing. In France. I don't know what that is.
A pointer in France.
Another person. I don't know. Hold on. I can't see. Holding hands. And this cute little rose.
Cute.
And I just love them. So you get to pick between this one. If you want to take a look. I spoiled you with stitch markers for your birthday.
You did. Thank you. I don't know. Let's see. I want to see what the other ones are, too.
Yeah.
These are
you
awesome.
might actually really like these ones. I think you will. Oh, she sent me some extra little goodies, which is great because I love these. These help out so much. Let's see. She might have sent these. I don't think I ordered these, honey.
Oh.
I might have. It's been so long. So either I ordered or she sent ahead these cute little owl stitch markers.
How cute.
Oh my god. I love them. So, I don't know, but they have a giant thank you on them. So
I think we both need a manicure.
I painted my nails for the first time in like 6 years, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what are these ones? You haven't shown those.
Oh, yep, you took them.
You gave them.
Okay, so these are the last ones that I think you actually might pick these ones. I think they're more your style.
We can share.
Oh, yeah, huh?
There's only like 50 of them.
I know. I bought way too many. And so these are cutesy little scenes.
But they're like
from
turquoise beads.
They're turquoisey. So, like little house. It almost reminds me of like Denmark. Look, you can see them pretty well.
Looks, oh, that's really cute actually.
I know. Like little cutesy. Wow, my nails are bad. Just kidding.
You have dye in
I know.
them.
I have dye in them, around them, in the sole of them. Like they're just dyeing hands.
Those are really cute.
I know. This one, especially for you.
Yes.
So these are the ones that I was thinking that you would want, but you can pick between the two because I wasn't sure. So that is from Yarn Candy Studios, and I just love her stuff. I've always loved her stuff. And that is actually what's on one of my projects right now. They're very light, and they're just so easy to work with. They don't get in the way. Some stitch markers can get in the way very easily, even if you absolutely love them.
Yes.
So
because it can be.
I love these, and they don't get in the way. So this is fantastic. And so she is on Etsy. So go check her out. It's fairly fantastic, and we will fight over these. And then these might be a giveaway. Because I don't think I bought them.
They're really cute,
So
though.
thank you. I really appreciate that. That is going to be so great. And we can just put it in one of the bundles for y'all.
For sure.
So that was Yarn Candy Studios.
I forgot to open this package ahead of time.
So embarrassing. Do you want to open them at the same time?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure
Did you open yours?
we got the exact same packaging.
From the exact same person. I wonder if we ordered the same one.
I will laugh so hard.
Okay, so our next I wonder what's in this is from our favorite ball sack maker, Roberta, with Steel City Stitcher.
And she's the other one I actually got mad at. I'm just like, how dare you? How dare you post your updates on here?
Put stuff in there. Okay, should we open it?
Okay,
see what we
go.
got?
I think we went for the same feel.
I think so.
We did. I almost bought you that one.
Really?
Okay.
Let's open it and go through them. And I also ordered a needle cozy from her.
I don't think I did.
Wow, you should have. And some nice tea. Winter spice tea. Oh,
Yeah, honey, I only ordered one thing from you.
Look at this.
The two.
Did I order?
Oh my gosh. I don't think, did you order that?
I don't know.
Because I didn't order
think so.
this one. Mother.
You got one too.
But you got Star Trek and I got Star Wars.
I didn't
Remember
order
our
it.
last conversation?
Yes.
I'm Star Wars and you're Star Trek.
Roberta, look at that.
You're so funny. I love that so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because I'm always needing one of these.
This makes my
and I
life
love your
so
buttons. They're so
happy. And oh my gosh, the inside says
what's that?
USS Enterprise.
Oh my god. Oh, dropping things.
Thank you, Roberta. You did not have to do that.
You really
but
didn't.
I'm so
you
glad you did.
already give us way too much.
That is
You
so
spoil us.
sweet.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm so happy.
It's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Because we made all that big deal last week.
know. Well, and what I did order is some more ball sacks because I just can't live without these now. They are
Like I
just
said,
so
we're spoiled.
wonderful. Yeah, so I ordered some a coffee one with just nice brown. Does it say anything? I think it's just brown little whimsical on the inside, but I got the coffee one.
You got the Café.
Do you want to show one of yours?
I got a very autumn one. Has like a bunch of apples all over
we might have gotten them on different updates because some of those I don't remember seeing.
I went in there right when she posted them.
Yeah, I think I did.
I'm just like, oh crap! And remember, I texted you. These were already gone.
Yeah.
So you didn't have even.
I didn't even have the choice.
A chance.
No.
At getting these. And so it just has the very pretty tan inside. This is actually the one I saw that she posted on Instagram. I'm just like, well, crap.
Gotta have it. And then I got her kitties one. That is so cute with little polka dots on the inside. Oh, that's so cute. And they're sassy little kitties.
I love that you got 2 and I got 2.
I got 3 bags.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So that's my kitties. Okay, what did
I almost did. I got a peanuts one.
I saw that one, actually. I almost got that one. That is so cute.
Oh my gosh. These are the 2 that I saw on her update. And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Gotta have
I hope she doesn't sell out. I hope she's not out.
What's on the inside?
The inside is pumpkins. Oh. And I had to have a Halloween one, and I almost bought a Christmas one.
You guys.
I almost did. But
these are so wonderful. If you haven't used a ball sack, they just fit your cake of yarn perfectly. And then you pull from the center, and you can pull from the outside, I've heard, but like I said,
But if you pull from the inside, you can close these, and it just keeps it right here.
It's so perfect.
And I'm so happy.
Awesome.
And, oh my gosh.
Peanuts. The great pumpkin.
Guys,
and I got one last one.
I'm just still going to hold it because I love it.
Okay, I got one last one.
Okay.
I'm trying to open it before I get it up here. It is Christmas penguins.
Those are snowmen?
I mean snowmen. Oh, that's a penguin too.
Oh, I'm like, when you said penguins, you held it up like this. I'm just like,
but look, it's like they're toasting with hot chocolate.
Aww.
And we got red on the inside. So cute.
See, I need like 8 more of these.
I do too, because they make a difference in your projects. I mean, you don't have yarn, especially where you're using like 6 or 7 skeins.
And I didn't have any of them available, and now I think I have 4 available, so I need to get 2 more.
Well, with all the fades going on, or even color work, having
makes such a difference.
These, so your stuff doesn't get all tangled with each other. It just
even with one of my finished objects that's really big that I'll talk about here in a minute. Even just having the 2 skeins alternating, I could just like throw them around each other and fix it.
Yep.
And then throw them around each other again.
Instead of going, is this the front or the, where's this string coming from?
It's so helpful. And so now, for the fade, I can at least put 4 of them aside.
Yes. So nice. Thanks so much, Roberta. I'm so excited about my
As always, she sends the cutest little
button.
A button.
And
here's her card. She's on Etsy, and guys, her stuff is going so fast now. Yeah. We should never have talked about her and just hoarded her to ourselves.
But we like to help people.
I know.
She was already really great. Anyway, it wasn't.
She was telling me though. She's like, I've been so busy since you guys.
Oh, good. I'm glad that makes me happy. Yay! I was looking at it going, I bet you she's already so busy. She's always
like that. Yeah. I am surprised that maybe she wasn't.
Her
stuff is so great.
Thinking that she always was, but
I don't know.
I'm glad if we could help.
And then we got a stitch marker as well. I got a little lammy, which is great because I need more.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
And then I got tea.
That's great. Do you have any other packages?
I do.
Well, I have one more thing that I want to show that's not knitting related, but it kind of is in a way. I got me...
Oh, you got 2 more things.
I do? What's my other thing that I have to show that I got?
The buttons.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got myself some cute rain boots to take to Ireland. And the reason
for your knitting tour.
Yes, for my knitting tour. But the reason I'm showing them is because I'm going to make some boot toppers. I got some inserts, but these don't have anything in them. They're not lined or anything. Mm-hmm. So I want to make some boot toppers to at least, if it rains, since they're so stiff, they don't hug your leg, putting boot toppers on to keep me warm a little bit.
And it's so funny because I've actually been wanting to cast on some boot cuffs and boot toppers this last week.
Yeah.
And so I plan on, I think Haley gave us a pattern of hers, right? Was it Haley or
it was Sarah.
Leo's?
Leo's Lovely Treasures, yes.
Yeah, I've been planning on actually doing hers.
Well, these are Jules brand, and they are nicely made, and I'm so excited to take them to Ireland with me.
For knitting.
For knitting, my knitting tour. Anyway, that's that.
Okay. So my very last thing, I bought yarn.
Yay!
And let me make sure. Yes, it's from Rock and String Creations. So one of the people I follow on Instagram, she was posting some mittens that she made, or some fingerless gloves that she was making with this yarn, and I don't remember if I got it in DK or fingering, actually. So we will see.
Let's find out.
But, okay, super crinkle. Okay, so this colorway is Rusty Nail.
That's pretty.
I think I have kind of a theme because I got one of these. Like I think I ordered this and then I bought one very, very similar to it in a DK from Yarning Apart.
That's really
at the festival.
Pretty. Yeah, it's got like a rust color with the blues and navy, grayish, real stormy looking.
So she actually has rockandspringcreations.com, or he, I'm not sure. So this is on their Jitterbug fingering, which is an 80s superwash merino, 20% nylon. It's 400 yards. So this is a fingering weight. Good to know.
Yes.
But like, look at those colors. I was just so drawn to that, and I have been recently. So I actually might make a fingering weight hat out of this.
This is really pretty. Even hat and mitts would be a really pretty set.
That's what I'm thinking, because the rust in this is so subtle.
Yes. It just gives it dimension.
Yeah. And so I think that would be great for maybe a sock head hat.
Yeah.
Or some gloves to go with it.
Yeah.
So check them out. I think, this is a 2-ply. Oh, yeah. She sent me this little thank you.
A little mini.
Is there a note in here?
It's so cute, though.
Wait, what is this? Oh, so I got
her card.
Ah! Oh, okay.
Wow.
So this is a colorway. It's self-striping, and it's called Fairy's Garden.
Cute.
So I can put this on some toes.
That speaks to me.
That is so cute. And then I got some tea. And then let's see if there's anything in here.
Looks like a receipt.
I have a receipt.
All right.
Anyway, so that is gorgeous. I am so excited. So we will see what I end up casting on, because now I have so much yarn.
Yeah. More yarn.
Well, the thing is, one thing I will talk about later only took me 3 skeins of yarn. Something awesome. Only took me 3 skeins of yarn. So I might just buy another one of these and make a sweater.
Well, that would be really good. I don't know,
because this would be a perfect color for a sweater.
It's beautiful.
Especially with that rust against my hair.
It's so subtle, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But check them out. Super cute.
Well, the last thing I want to show is, for those of you going to Rhinebeck, we have never been.
No.
But we heard that as podcasters, it would be good to order buttons to give out to people that we get to meet. And we're so excited to meet so many people.
I know.
Yeah, and we've made plans with some of our friends, and we're so excited though to be able to stop and say hi to people as we meet you. So please make sure you come up and say hi.
I might have overscheduled myself. So if I see you and just run away like seeing yarn, be like, oh my gosh, please don't get offended.
We get a little distracted.
But
we have packed our schedule, I think, with time with friends.
But if you see us, come up to us, say, hey, I want my button. And we'll give you a button because we got buttons.
Look at our cute little buttons. And I don't want to put them in, it'll get dark. There we go.
Yeah, they know what it looks like.
It's just our faces. Because so you can see us.
Yeah, always. On your knitting. Yeah. Watching you. Knit.
I only ordered them for Rhinebeck. So
how many did we get?
250.
Okay.
So I'm hoping I can give them all away.
I know.
So make sure you
come up to us.
Don't get weird and be like, well, I saw you and I met you, but I was afraid to ask for a button. Ask me for the buttons.
We want to get rid of them.
I'm going to get rid of them.
Otherwise, they're just going away with all of our giveaways. We'll put like 5 in one. We'll be like,
have some buttons. Give them to your friends. No, we're hoping to see lots of fun people there. New friends and old friends.
And we do have some personal boundaries, but honestly, just like, if you see us, come up and say hi.
Right.
If we're eating, come up and say hi.
Yeah.
If we're out on the town in the middle of the night, drunk, come up and say hi.
That probably won't happen.
I don't think that'll happen. But seriously, we want to meet all of you.
Yes.
So definitely come up. But if we end up like seeing a bright shining yarn across the way, just please don't get offended if we're like, oh, shiny yarn. That did happen at Vogue Knitting Live a few times.
Yes, we did get distracted, but we're excited to meet all of you.
I know, I'm so excited.
And we're excited.
We were thinking about maybe at some time doing a meetup. I know that there's the podcaster meetup or something, but maybe having like a lunch and just like a knit lunch.
We don't really know the area or what to expect, and so we were trying to figure out if there's a way we could do like a, just a gathering, a meetup where we could meet up with our new friends and just sit
our viewers,
chat and have dinner and knit and do whatever. Just say hi to everybody. Yeah. But we'll figure that out. If we can put it together, then we will let you know.
Yeah, sure. We'll let you know on next podcast, hopefully.
Yes,
that'll be right before we leave.
We go to Rhinebeck. Yeah. So, but what have we got going next?
Okay,
that's all of our.
So that's all of that. We're on the next page. Our finished brews.
Okay. Would you like to start with that?
I would love to start with the elephant in the room and talk about my socks.
You are so funny.
I know. So I finished my socks.
Yay! Those are so beautiful.
And they don't match.
Colors. Well, they almost kind of do.
I got confused on this part right here.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't care.
Whatever.
I'll just have that one. I am not I'm not knitting backwards.
I didn't even notice till you pointed it out.
Well, they don't match, but they almost do. You would almost think that they match.
They're really close.
Which is great. So these are on my Woodico instead of Woodica. Woodico bat
just
holders.
Sock blockers. That's the official name.
Yeah, sock blockers.
Yes.
These fit so well. These are with the Felici steamer trunk. And the heels, toes, and cuffs are a different colorway, even though it doesn't look like it.
But I love that yarn.
I do too. So this, I think this one was a stroll sparkle. Yeah, this is a stroll sparkle. I'm not sure the colorway though. Not positive. These were so much fun to knit, and I really just wanted one finished object this week if I possibly could. So I was like, when I was sick, I'm just like, no, I'm doing it. And so I finished these, and then I didn't know I was going to have other finished objects. So these were so much fun. So I did a 2x2 ribbing on the cuffs, and I cast on 56, and then I did a 3x1 ribbing all the way down. I did a dropped heel and gusset. Is that right?
I just call it a heel and gusset.
Heel and gusset.
Yeah, heel gusset.
It's not dropped. So a heel gusset, and then I decreased to 52 and continued all the way down.
Very nice.
Thank you. And I wear a size 6.5, so these are short, small. But these are going into my box of socks.
Yay. Yeah, because those aren't really shorties.
Nope, they're not shorties. So these are going in there, and you can see how they're not the same. But they look the same.
But whatever.
I know.
No one's going to lift up your pants and look. That would be rude.
I would, but
would be rude.
I know boundaries are a big thing with people now. I learned.
So I only have 1/2 things. It's one thing, but it's 2 sizes that I made that are finished objects. I made some new worsted colors this last couple weeks ago, and I love them. I've sold out of this color.
So pretty.
It's called Caramel Apple, and I knit a hat for my grandson, and it's in the Caramel Apple colorway on my full-bodied worsted, which is the 8-ply high twist, and it's my Rusty Barn hat in one of the child sizes. Oh my gosh, it's so soft and squishy. And what happened is I actually made one for Aiden, my grandson, and then I had enough yarn left over that I made a second hat, but I gave the first one to my friend for her little boy, and it's actually a little small for him because he's older than Aiden. So I made a bigger size so that she could give this to her son, and I'll get the other one back for Aiden. But then I had some yarn left over still. Oh my goodness. So I made a little version of the hat.
I like how that pooled.
I did. It pooled really cool. And and my stuff is pretty random, so it doesn't usually pool like this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And I'm just throwing it in a box to have for a gift.
Whatever.
And my pattern that I wrote, it's a free pattern by me. It's the Rusty Barn hat. It's free on Ravelry, and I wrote it for starting at toddler size, which you cast on 72 stitches. That's the smallest size. So this one, I just went down, what?
That's the size I cast on for adults.
Well, what size needle?
5.
Well, you knit weird. I don't know.
I knit weird.
You do.
Now, I know everyone's gauge is coming up correct.
It goes all the way up to cast on 96. Okay. This one I cast on 80.
Is it 88?
This is 80.
That's also a size I use, and that's why it fits me so well.
Oh, maybe that's why. But it also, I mean, they stretch.
No, like Aiden wears my hats. He fits in my hats.
Oh, you just have a little head.
Maybe.
So this
big.
The sizes just move 8 stitches. So you just go down 8 stitches. So I just went down to 64 for this and made it a baby size.
That's so cute.
Oh my gosh, I love it. But I love this yarn, you guys. It's an 8-ply worsted. I've got some in my shop right now in some other colors. Fall colors. I'm going to make me a hat for Ireland. So that's what I've got. And I made this on my Tiagu size 7 needles. Both of them.
Very nice.
This one I made with double points. This one I made in the round.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay,
speaking of free patterns.
Yeah? Did you make another hat?
No, I didn't make this.
Oh.
But I wore it today. This is going to be what I was wearing. I did make this and I did design it. And this is my coffee beans beanie pattern.
You made it a long time ago.
I made it last year. It was one of my first patterns. But I actually just barely put it to free. So I wanted to announce that here.
Wow.
Bear with me. It is my first pattern. I haven't gone back in and altered it at all. But, so it might be horrible.
So there might be some issues. If there are, just let her know.
No, don't let me know. Just know it's a free pattern.
Just deal with it.
But I love it. It's super slouchy. It's super fun. I sold this to men and women when I made it for craft fairs. And so it's very versatile. So if you want a free slouchy fall beanie, these are now free on my Ravelry.
Very nice.
All right. Do we have anything else? Yeah. Anyways.
You
so I finished my flag sweater. So this is my Rhinebeck sweater. And it is so cozy, so comfy, and I'm actually a little hot now. Are you getting warm?
No, my feet are cold, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'm wearing socks. So I made it a little bit 3/4 inch, almost full sleeve-ish. I was debating between here and here, but I'm a little peeved because of
I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks good.
So my ideas behind it were I either have to stick in a black stripe or I have to make sure that this side fits. And they fit close enough. So I'm leaving it.
Yeah, it's just that dye lot thing.
It's hard. I alternated skeins. They came actually out of the same pot as well. So it just really depends. Sometimes hand-dyed yarn is just a little squirrely.
It is. It just does
its own thing. So you make it work. And I ended up loving it.
The flax
sweater by Tin Can Knits. And so I did some alterations. And I made eyelets all along the bottom.
Very nice. Which are a little hard to see with the variegated, but it's still...
It is, but if you have it against black...
It's still cute.
You can totally see it.
Yep.
And I'm totally wearing my brace under, so I feel like a robot right now.
Just like C-3PO?
A little bit. So I was able to finish that. I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night because I'm like, no.
Determination.
No. I am wearing this tomorrow. And it was like midnight. Eric was done with his stuff and watching his sports. Watching his World of Warcraft gaming finals.
Yes. Sounds boring as hell.
I was listening to podcasts and watching podcasts. Better. Okay. And so it got to midnight and Eric's like, okay, I'm done. It's midnight. I'm like, what? And I was like, right here, right before the ribbing. And he's like, how much do you have? I'm like, I got this much. Knowing in my mind, I had to switch to size 1 because I'm not going with the pattern. And I wanted it a little tighter. And so knowing that I was going to size 1 needles and I was knitting in a round for about 25 rows and doing a stretchy bind off.
It took that long, really? The bind off, though. The bind off takes longer than you think it will.
Well, it's ribbing.
It is ribbing, but ribbing I can whip out. What ribbing doesn't.
It depends, but it took me so long, and I was tired. I was like half awake doing this, and then also I blocked it. I didn't weave in the ends. I did that today when I got here.
Yeah.
But I blocked it, and so that's what took so long. And I lightly blocked it. I didn't do too bad, but I wanted this one a little bit bigger so I could wear it with leggings.
I like it.
And I did swatch for it. And it turned out perfect.
One of these days, I will swatch.
I will when something doesn't work. And when that day happens, I probably just won't knit the pattern. Yeah. But I'll probably start swatching from that time on.
Well, I love it. I think it looks good.
Me too.
What colorway is it?
This is in my Cackle colorway, which is not available now, but it will be in my shop this next weekend. This coming weekend for my big shop update. Big as in new colors and large quantities of a few colors.
That'll be good.
But yeah, so that's my final finished brew.
Well, and I'm wearing one of my finished brews, but I finished it a long time ago. But I just decided to wear it.
I bet they still want to know what it is.
It's a little bit big, so when I stand up, I feel like it's blousey for me. And I did do the split seam on it, so.
Oh, it's your butt. Thank you. There you
go. There you go. And I did not alternate skeins, which is kind of obvious, but
this was one of your first sweaters, though.
This is my second sweater, and it is the design pattern is by the Plucky Knitter, and it's the Stripe Parade. And I really liked the pattern. I did do a couple things different. I did the increases on the side a little different than she did, and then I split the hem, and I made it longer in the back, and it's just a 2x2 rib on the bottom in a smaller size. But I love it. I love it because it's got the boat neck, more of a boat neck collar instead of a crew neck, which I do love that.
This is crew neck, but it almost feels a little boat necky because it goes out.
I do, but I like the ribbing. Yours has more ribbing. Mine just has a couple of rows, like 4 rows, 5 rows.
I do like a lot of ribbing.
Yeah, and this was done in my sweater weather colorway, which I do have in my shop, but it might be sold out now. I did have some in last week. It might be sold out, but I do love it, and I just put it on today when Tristan got here. Wasn't going to wear it at first.
You were jealous of my sweater.
And I was like, maybe I should put on one of my sweaters today because it is a little chilly outside. It was.
It is, but I have to put my plaid back on.
Yeah.
All right. So our next segment is...
what happened to your shirt?
It's... when it gets hot, my clothes come off.
Magically, they disappeared. All my stuff is behind me that I'm going to show.
How dare you? So our next segment is I'm Dying Here. And this is just the segment of us showing you kind of our new colorways that are going to be going into our shops or might not be for a few weeks. And so you might have to stay tuned. Thank you, everyone, again, for the Halloween at Hogwarts kits. You should all be getting those very soon. I did not... Hi. Can I help you over here?
Watch. It's going to it's going to fall. Everything's going to fall. But I need it. Okay.
Did you get it? Okay. So you should all be getting those this week. I sent them out last week. So if you don't have them yet, let me know. If you're in Canada or anything with the hurricanes affecting, it might take a little bit longer. So thank you. I'm not going to be showing, or I said anything with the hurricanes.
Okay. And we are really sorry about all that.
I know.
I feel really bad.
I know. I've actually been contacting customers and be like, can I ship this to you? Because they purchased it before anything happened.
Oh.
And so it seems like all my customers so far that have ordered are doing pretty well because they're like, yeah, thank you.
Good.
We're good. Everything's great. Good. One lady asked me to hold off. I guess she's doing good now. So I'm so happy that you guys are all okay.
Good.
But yeah, our wishes go out to everyone in our prayers.
Yes.
But so this week I'm not going to be showing those colorways just because I want to make sure that everyone got them and I don't have any. So I will dye those up and you guys will see them next time because I plan on bringing 2 of those back for a special occurrence before Halloween. So I will show them on the next podcast and then probably that Sunday after we podcast, those are going to be up.
That would be nice.
Do you want to start with I'm Dying Here?
Yes. So I just wanted to show that I'm working on a bulky update and worsted and I know.
Oh my gosh. On bulky, that is so vibrant.
Pumpkin carving on bulky. The first time ever. Never done it on bulky.
Serious?
I've never done it on bulky.
I love
it. I know.
I have 2 skeins of bulky I could dye something on.
Oh, it's so soft and squishy. It's 100% superwash merino wool.
Is that in the shop now or is that going out?
No, it's going in the update on Tuesday. My next update will be Tuesday at 9 a.m. So that's bulky. And there'll be other colors.
Friday. I just don't know when because I'll be at Comic-Con.
That's true. Okay, that's my first one.
Okay, so my first one.
You've got a theme.
You said it was Christmassy, and now I resent you.
Sorry, not sorry.
So this is I Put a Spell on You, and that is orange, not red.
It looks green and red from here.
But this is Halloween, and so when you knit it up, it will not look like Christmas, hopefully.
It could be either, you guys.
But this is I Put a Spell on You.
Beautiful.
Because, oh my gosh. We all know.
It's greens Halloween. And blues and oranges.
And hocus pocus.
Orangey reds. Orangey reds.
And I tried skeins yarn like you all this week, and it was hard.
What do you mean you tried skeins?
Like, you use your thumb, right?
I go this way. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
And I keep going. I keep going.
Stuck.
Oh, don't stop. Right there, and then I just kind of let it.
And then people go like this.
I don't do that.
And I'm just like, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't do it that way either.
Okay, you go.
Okay, Tristan actually already stole one of these from me.
I did. We swapped.
I haven't named it. What were we saying yesterday that it looked like?
I think it should be called Broken Sunflower.
Broken Sunflower, my new colorway that will be in my shop on Tuesday. And I might even make some on bulky.
I don't think I've stolen any of yours before you show them. This is the first one, and I love it.
And it's really funny because it's not one that is a typical...
You didn't even seem to like it.
Well, it was one of those that I was making a different color. I was making my Mermaid Malt Shop, which has a different dye base color. And I accidentally used the wrong dye as the base. And I already had all the yarn in the pots. And I'm like, that looks a little different than... Yeah. Anyway, it's a yellow base, which is not one that I usually do a lot of. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to just add some really pretty burgundy purplies and greens and oranges and browns and make it very, very fall.
I snatched this baby up.
She took it.
Look at that.
I took it out to work to show her. Look at that. Came home without it. Yeah. So I made just a few of those. And I may put some of these on bulky and worsted.
That one I think would be really cute and bulky.
I think so too. I think this could be like a hat awesome. Or a cowl even. And it's boy-girl colors, I think.
I love that.
Okay, so that one is Broken Sunflower.
So this next one for me is this one.
Okay.
So this is actually my first holiday colorway.
And it's so... atypical for holiday.
I know.
Do you mean holiday like Christmas?
I mean holiday like Christmas and winter.
Winter, I love it for winter.
So this one is not going to be in the shop update, nor will it maybe be in the next one. It might not be in the shop until after Rhinebeck.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to give you guys all a preview now. This one is called To Grandmother's House We Go.
Oh.
And so it has that beautiful, beautiful blue base. And then it has all these browns and creams in it. Honestly, it just reminded me of like Christmas and cookies and going outside and playing and then coming back.
The frost on the ground. And
and then coming back in and eating a giant plate of cookies. And
hot chocolate.
Where did you do that at? You did that at Grandma's house. And this is still wet, so I do not need to skein that up tight.
No, better not.
So this one will be coming in maybe a month.
Wow.
That'll be available. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak preview because I've already made a bunch of them. I love them.
But you're not putting them in.
But I'm not putting them in yet.
I can't do that. I have a hard time not putting them in. I always want people to see them. Okay, the next one is my Christmas colorway that I had last year.
Oh, I'm so
happy. City Sidewalks. And again, reds. Not a lot of... Sorry, my nose itches.
Not a lot of people dye up reds.
No, not a lot of people knit with reds.
Because reds are hard to dye.
And they're hard to... They're not everybody's color.
True.
You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, anything but red or anything but green. But most people can use browns and blacks and grays and tonals, like that. But yeah, so this is City Sidewalks, and it's been in my shop. It was in it last Christmas too. So
that was such a popular color.
Did you see how nicely that?
I did, and I'm insanely jealous, and that's what this face is.
I'm totally catching a cold as we sit here. The virus is. Like they're bumping into each other and multiplying.
I know.
Can feel it.
I need to get away from you.
You gave it to me. Okay.
So my last colorway is my absolute favorite. And so at first I was going for like a fire and ice kind of feel, and then I did it. And then I saw it, and I was just like, oh crap, okay, well this is Frosted Leaves.
It's so pretty.
I love it.
Those aqua colors with like unnatural pops of color just look so good. They're so pleasing to the eye.
But I mean, just in fall when you're walking outside, everything's like crisp.
Yes.
And you can smell it, and there's frost on the windows and frost on the leaves on the ground. That's just what it reminded me of. I'm like, I can't not call it that.
It's really pretty.
Just look at all that squishy.
Squishy.
So I made a bunch of these. These will be in this week's shop update. As well as I put a spell on you.
That is so pretty.
I kind of did it. I am trying, okay? Oh my gosh, you watch Molly of A Homespun House, and in her intro it shows you how to do it, and she's just like,
why don't you just do it the way you do it? Why do you have to be like anybody else? Just be yourself.
It takes like
everybody else is taken.
10 minutes to skein.
Does it really?
No. I'm just being
Such
difficult.
a whiner. Okay, I have one more new color.
I'm so proud of you for going out of your comfort zone on this color. It's just so pretty.
Well, and the thing is it's not that it's out of my comfort zone in that these colors wouldn't naturally be put together in my brain. Mm-hmm. But I don't have a name for this one either. It kind of reminds me of
I don't either.
I don't know. It's going to be, I don't know. But here it is. It's brown and aqua and like a bluish navy color charcoal.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I love
that matches my outfit.
And I made it on bulky too.
I love it.
So this just reminds me of smoke. It's like smoke like a fire on the beach. That's what it should be. Like the smoky, woodsy, but then the aqua. Look at that. This is still wet. So that's going to be smoke on the beach, I think. Not sex on the beach. That's a different thing.
We'll make one of those.
This is smoke on the beach. Or fire on the beach. Fire on the beach?
Beach fire?
Beach fire? I like it. I love it. I want to make a scarf or a cowl or something out of it. Or a shawl or something.
You know that what good of a fade is that?
What?
Is your holiday color of frosted cookies?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Are you bringing that back?
It's in the shop right now.
Oh, perfect.
I'm almost sold out of it.
There you go, people.
It's right here. This is almost sold out. This is frosted cookies. And I just brought it back too.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's in the shop. I think
that would be a pretty good fade.
I think this is the only one left. So if it's still there, I don't even know if it's still there because I just got a few orders while we were sitting here. Yeah. Okay.
Well, so that's the end of I'm Dying Here.
Yes.
You mentioned earlier that you had a couple podcasts that you were listening to.
Did you hear that? Listening to. I've been really enjoying. I've always liked iTunes podcasts. I always listen to mental health ones. But I discovered one that was talked about on a couple podcasts. Naughty Nitwits talked about it. KT. It's called My Favorite Murder. And if you're not into that, like Dateline or 48 Hours, 2020s about people that have been murdered, you probably would not like it. Also, there's a lot of F-bombs. If you don't like that kind of stuff, you wouldn't like it either. It's not for kids. But I love it. And then as I was listening to that one, it's two girls, and it's called My Favorite Murder, but they're actually one of the top comedy podcasts. Yeah. Because they're so funny. Oh my gosh, they're so entertaining. But they started talking about another podcast called Someone Knows Something, which is it's every season they talk about a cold case and how this journalist goes and he's investigating it on his own and goes and interviews family and people that were there. And you learn about clues that the cops didn't know about, or, well, why didn't anybody talk about this,
go into this.
Yeah, and so that one I just finished season 1. I just started season 2 on that one, and I love it. So those are 2 iTunes podcasts that I've been listening to. Mm-hmm. As far as knitting podcasts, I don't think I've watched any new ones.
No, not me either. Mm-hmm. I did watch Knitters Got Knit last night.
Mm-hmm, I do.
So glad that you guys are safe. They're in Texas.
I know. Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea.
I know.
I had no idea. And they're just talking about it. I think Darlene's son has been helping out a ton.
He's a firefighter or a search and rescue.
He's a search and rescue firefighter.
Mm-hmm. Firefighter, yeah.
And I guess only 60 people in all of Texas have like the licensing that he does.
Yeah.
So he was just going around and helping for like days on end without any sleep.
And it's not just people, search and rescue people can just go start doing it. You have to have like... He's got a certain license. He has to be. Mm-hmm. They have to have one person with this license or this certification in the boat with them at all times. So, and there's not very many of them. And then to have another hurricane hit that, you know,
it's just so scary.
Just scary. But I was there anyway.
I know. You weren't affected.
I wasn't. I was affected mentally. It was really scary, wondering if we were going to be okay and we were going to get out of there. If not, we would have been sitting there during it. But anyway.
I know, you're trying to make me feel better, like, our resort will take care of us.
The resort is really nice and big, and we would have been fine. Especially since it didn't really hit Orlando hard. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
And then I've just been binge watching Legacy Knits podcast.
I love Chelsea and Sue.
I do too, and I'm so excited for Needles Up.
Yes.
I was thinking the other day, I'm like, I don't know if I'm more excited for that or Rhinebeck.
If you guys don't know what Needles Up is Chelsea and Sue of the Legacy Knits podcast they've partnered with Andre Sue Knits, so Andy, and they're gonna do like a mini little get together with only like 6 vendors, and they're one of them, and Andre Sue's one of them, and I think
Cat Squirrel Speaks.
and bag maker, right?
Yeah.
And then Sucre Miniatures.
Yeah, so there's just a handful of them that are going.
But it's just like an evening thing for like 3 hours or 4 hours, and we're going to be there like a day early. And
I know. We're going a day early for that.
I am so excited. I just want to meet them and chat with them.
I know. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
But, so I actually started them from the beginning, like 3 months ago or something, and I'm finally almost like caught up all the way. They're just so much fun to like listen to. They're very relaxing. So like knitting along with it.
Just a real chill. They're just so cute together, mom and daughter. And
I know. I love that. I love
that's
the Two People podcast.
We relate to it.
I think so.
Yeah. So those are the only, I think, podcasts. I've been like seriously obsessively listening to Georgia and Karen of My Favorite Murder. They're so entertaining.
I'm gonna.
I love the entertainment factor. It's not even. I know most of the stories they talk about because I also obsessively watch.
I'm just wondering, how can you talk about like murders
and be funny
and then be a comedy group? Yes. I'm excited. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home today
because they're not like making fun of the murders or anything. Yeah. It's just their banter, the way they talk to each other, and how like they both suffer from anxiety, and so they're always like, yeah. You have to listen to it. I didn't want to try.
Don't even.
They are so good. So if you're into that and you don't mind bad language, I don't think there are ever any like sexual. Well, they talk about sexual stuff because that's what happens in some of these murders. And there's some child murders and child pornography that's talked about because that's what happened in the cases. But they're just so entertaining. The other one, Someone Knows Something, is not a comedy one. It's a lot more serious, but it's so good. Anyways,
so there are those, and I know I'm going to be listening to those.
Yes.
And then some upcoming CALs that we are participating in. I know I'm doing the Fade.
Yes.
Right now, and then we are both going to be doing the tin can knits with the grocery girls because they're actually doing that. Yay. So happy that they announced that they were actually doing that because I was already planning on doing it.
Me too. I gotta decide which pattern I want to make.
Are you gonna take that with you to Ireland?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna try probably because I need to take. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of projects with me.
Yeah,
I need to because I don't know.
I know
we're gonna have a lot of downtime, and Robin just learned how to knit, and she's obsessively knitting.
I know.
So we're gonna be buying yarn. I'm thinking, do I need to bring my Swift and ball winder?
I'm sure that the yarn shops that you go to will have binders.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I wouldn't worry. That's why I'm not worrying about taking it to Rhinebeck either, because I know that someone's going to have one. Even if we have to pay to get it wound, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then, so I think that is everything.
Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be back in 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I haven't been away from you for this long in so long.
I thought you meant me.
No, not you. You're fine.
I'm going to Ireland. Yeah, you're not even going to see me.
You'll be fine.
I will. I'll be fine.
But yeah, so we'll see you in about 3 weeks. We're going to have a bunch of probably fun pictures. Maybe we'll do a slideshow.
Maybe.
Something fun at the
care.
End. If you care at all.
Yeah. But thanks, and we will see you in 3 weeks. Thanks, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Whatever it is, Robin.
Oh my God, Robin. Robin, we're podcasting.
Oh my gosh, Robin. Oh my gosh, okay,
we can't do that again.
Detail.
I can see a halo.
That's how it goes. I was like, I know it was a Halo song. Hey!
Oh my God.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my